Shalom, shalom, and welcome. My name is Symmanayah, and these are words that I pray will be a motivator in addition to the things that you're receiving from the Almighty Father to grow stronger and wiser and to do the things that He desires. With that said, let me say this. Thank you, Almighty Yahuah, in the name of Yahusha, for the life that you've given me and those who are watching this and those who are not watching this. Thank you for our lives. We get up every day as you allow, as you direct, and we take life for granted. Let us not take it for granted. Let us thank you. Let us glorify you. Let us seek to magnify you, Almighty Yahuah, as a result of your word coming to us in the name of Yahusha. Lifting Yahusha up and witnessing him draw all men to himself, as it is written in John 12:32. With that said, let's get started. This message is making moves, making moves. My brothers and sisters, end times is and will make us move. There's a lot happening. There's a lot of brothers talking about the end time prophecies and what they want to do to us and what they're trying to do to us. But how many are putting more emphasis on what we should be doing? There's so much we have to learn. There's so much that we have to prepare for. There's so much we have to do. Being able to become of one accord is a desire of the Almighty Father. And through his discipline and guidance, we will witness unity being formed. We will come away from all the different camp names and all the different fellowship names and be under the banner of Yahusha. Sure, there are 11 other tribes that will be mentioned, as the 12 are mentioned in Revelation 7 chapter. But ultimately the banner will be Yahusha, according to what is written and according to what the Spirit makes alive. Let me read something to you, my brothers and sisters. Isaiah 43, 5 through 7. It reads, "Do not fear, for I am with you. I shall bring your seed from the east and gather you from the west. I shall say to the north, give them up, and to the south, do not keep them back. Bring my sons from afar and my daughters from the ends of the earth. All those who are called by my name, whom I have created, formed, even made for my esteem." I believe there will be a second Exodus, my brothers and sisters. And some of us will be a part of that. And some of us will help those come together who will Exodus out of. Now the scriptures say not one will be left behind. And many people don't realize that if there is physical death, you weren't left behind. You physically died. End times will bring about chaos and is bringing about chaos. To you, my brother, my sister, trust the Almighty Father will guide you into the assignments he's given you. The assignments that we have will work towards bringing Yahusha together, towards bringing Yahusha home to the promised land. Whether I make it or don't make it, I want to be a participant in contributing towards the words and actions that lead to the final Exodus. An Exodus that I believe will happen before the physical return of Yahusha HaMashiach. HaMashiach means the Messiah. My brothers and sisters, the scriptures put emphasis on the name. And there are people who want to put a lot of emphasis on learning Hebrew. And I say, that may be their calling. But it does not say that we would have that one language before Yahusha returns. Focus on what you're supposed to be doing and understand the words that describe what you should be doing. Share, receive, and give. Listen to what the Almighty Father is saying. Soon and very soon, more and more people are going to realize we must begin to move towards one another. So what direction will it be? Now, I would say this, for those outside the Western Hemisphere, they will move to the borders that is close towards the Promised Land. So they will move to the borders of their country that points them directly towards the Promised Land. For those in the West, I believe the Commonwealth of Virginia, the state of Virginia, will be a gathering place for many set apart ones coming together and moving in mass numbers to the Promised Land. Though I'm excited, though I believe that, I don't know when. But understand this, my brothers and sisters. That verse I just read, for him to gather us together, that means moves must take place. Some may move to one state to prepare for others that are coming, and then to move to another state or city, gradually moving to an exit point that will lead towards the Promised Land. There must be wisdom, and there is wisdom. When it comes to being gathered, my brothers and sisters, there are exit points. I believe that small groups will turn into large groups, will turn into larger groups. Have we identified the true leaders of Yahusha? Have we examined them? Are they serving Yahusha to the point where we're coming together? Soon and very soon, my brothers and sisters, we will see brothers and sisters come away from the camp names and say, I am part of Yahusha, and I want to gather and will gather. We will see the leaders that will serve Yahuah in the way in which we never imagined. And that means making moves. Making moves, my brothers and sisters. You might be one of the first to make a move. Then others will make a move. You might be one that seems that you're alone, but there are others waiting for you. I believe, O Yahusha, we need to begin to discuss making moves. Those who are receiving these convictions and instructions need to know what questions to ask before making a move, who to seek, how to recognize whether it's coming from the voice of the Almighty Father in Yahusha's name. Making moves that prepare for transporting, maybe just the clothes on your back. And maybe for others, they're carrying you in their vehicle. Making moves, my brothers and sisters, is something we need to talk about. It's something we need to start doing. Some have, some has not. But make no mistake, my brothers and sisters, the clock ticks forward. On that note, as I want you to begin to pray and think about making moves, and those who are making moves, make them cautiously. Make them as Yahuah will guide you. And we will see one another, some of us will, before the physical return of Yahusha. Making moves, everyone will not be at the same place right away. But eventually, the promises of the Almighty Father will unfold, and we will see clearly that he will gather his children from the four corners of the earth. Those for his esteem, those who he has chosen to fulfill this promise. And those of us who may die for Yahusha's name as martyrs, those of us who may die out of unbelief or time for our physical death, we can and will contribute towards the coming together of Yahusha, towards the building up of Yahusha, by being obedient to the Almighty Father. And obedience will come as a result of his discipline. And that obedience will be for some physical death, for others to do the work, to do the actions, to speak the words that Yahuah desires. My brother, my sister, gird up with the armor that Yahuah has given you, has given us. Let us prepare to make the move. And as we move, let us continue to move in the direction that the Almighty Father has laid out for us. Making moves are real. Have the discussion. I pray that you're doing okay. I pray that you're learning how to manage your perception as Yahusha will guide, and see the difference that it will make in how we interpret our current end-time positions as we navigate to where he wants us to be. Making moves is real. Some will prove it, and some has proven it. What say you, listening to these words? Are you making moves? Are you prepared? Is the time now to move? Pray and watch. The Almighty Father will make it all unfold. Clearly, he will. I pray that you're doing okay. And my prayer is that each and every one of us grows stronger in discerning the voice of Yahusha that works in us, through us, one towards another, that works through his leaders, his shepherds, that he have chosen to lead us, to guide us. But it won't be this one camp here or this one camp there. It will be Yahusha in groups coming together under the name of Yahusha. It might be the saints of Chicago, the saints of Los Angeles, the saints of Texas, Dallas, or Fort Worth, or the saints of Memphis, or the saints of a city, of a locale, a community, a country. But it will not be these camp names. Yahusha, come together. Witness what the Almighty Father is doing and become more obedient, quick to raise up in the name of Yahusha. Magnify the righteousness of the Almighty Father Yahuah. And we will see what a difference that makes. Are you ready? What say you? What's your discussion for today? What are you doing for today? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But I pray that you're doing okay. Be well. I pray that you're getting well. I pray that you're getting stronger. In Yahusha's name, I thank you for listening. My name is Symmanayah again, and I thank you. Shalom.